Hey everybody, Damon here with Mixed Reviews, the show that showcases reviews from around the net. This week, we're going to cover an excellent downloadable game, Guacamelee, and a superhero slugfest, Injustice: Gods Among Us. We also wanted to cover the MMO Defiance, but there weren't enough reviews to mix together. Maybe next week. So, Guacamelee. Exclusive to the PS3 and PS Vita, this game is all about the timeless struggle between luchadors and evil skeletons. It's an old-school platformer made by the guys who gave us the splendid Tales from Space games. IGN's Colin Moriarty loved the game. He said that Guacamelee isn't only pretty to look at, it's also a hell of a lot of fun to play. He found the combat to be deceivingly deep, and that the only problem is that it's too short. He gave it a 9 out of 10. There was definitely a lot of love for this game because its mix average is an 84%. GameSpot gave it a 9 out of 10. They said that it's one of the strongest games on the PlayStation Network, period. On the lower end, Edge Online gave it a 7 out of 10. They felt that the combo system was not deep enough and that the platforming gets frustrating later in the game. But overall, the consensus on this game is pretty clear. If it looks interesting to you at all, go ahead and download it. Now let's talk Injustice. From the team behind Mortal Kombat, Injustice: Gods Among Us is all about superheroes beating the ever-living crap out of each other. What's not to love? IGN contributor Vince Ingenito liked the game overall and said that it's almost as fun and rewarding to watch as it is to play. He found the story to be surprisingly interesting and felt that the DC characters were used very well. He did say the interactive environments might make the game a little unbalanced, but there's an option to turn them off. Overall, he gave the game an 8.2 out of 10. The mix average was very high with an 84%. Game Informer gave it a 9 out of 10. They called it an experience that is a success on both fighting and comic book levels, and that it's backed by an abundance of must-see content. Meanwhile, Computer and Video Games gave it a 7.8 out of 10. They said that Injustice makes you feel superpowered in a way other beat-em-ups haven't, but it's also a game that isn't built to last. Which is to say that they like the game, but the novelty might wear off for serious fighting fans. But overall, if you're a comic book fan and always wanted to punch Aquaman in his fat face, give it a look. And that's your Mixed Reviews for this week. Remember to check out the link below for more episodes. I'm Damon Hatfield, and we'll mix it up again next week.